here we are once again on the Explains Lounge. I'm absolutely delighted to be joined by Lewis Evans and Vivid for joining us. Joel, just give us a quick introduction to yourself and, of course, to Vivid.
Yeah, so Vivid, what we were with Laminating Technologies, we first launched the Easy Mount range in 2004. Our father set the business up in 1987. Times have changed since then. Now, we've moved on now to the Laminating range, and we've moved away from Vivid just laminating and more Vivid technologies. We have 24 patents on what we do, and we sort of mix and match. We bring the base chassis in our products that we do. This is our business in a nutshell. We'll then do as much of the clever stuff as we can in-house with our own R&D. That's it. Constantly coming up with new ideas. And we hope that that serves the industry, and the aim is to save customers time and money. In the 90s, my granddad was in the business, and before he passed away, and the three of us worked at Vivid together for a short period of time. And then it evolved. 2004, brought in a French designer, 2003, helped to design the Easy Mount, and that sort of got Vivid on the map. We sort of evolved over the last 21 years now, and we export to 53 countries worldwide. Core business is in the UK, but we're doing more and more globally now.
So real successful. The Easy Mount is the classic product. You sort of moved into cutting, folding, in line with trends in the market. We first moved from laminating to others.
That's a great point you said there, Jack, in line with trends in the industry. So we have sort of followed that. If we could see somebody's outsourcing an application and finishing, we could provide them with a product and ask them to make that product for them, and they could do it in-house. That is what our business model is also. So I think the data is 70% of the wide format industry, the laminated choice we've got still to this day is the Easy Mount. So we've done a cracking job with that brand, which took to 21-year-old brand now. We then moved on to the Matrix range, which was laminating, digital foiling, and we did a similar thought process to that. People were outsourcing that application, we were able them to bring it in-house. Then Blade came a few years later, about 7 years ago now.
Leading out to your latest product, you're launching Stank. Do you want to tell me about?
Yeah, sure. Are you informating on the Veloton there? So we obviously brought the smaller Blades out first.
Yeah.
That's good that. Looked at how we could improve that, started making a little bit of ourselves. We then brought out the bigger Blade Nexus, which is on the stand just over there. We won a couple of awards, 4 or 5, on the Blade range. So we knew that market was popular. I knew it was going well. But Gavin Ward, our technical director, worked quite closely together, but he came up with this idea that if you put more cutting heads in a row on the cutter, you could finish up to 12 times quicker if you have 12 times cutting heads. Peloton was then born from that idea. So on roll media, not throughout it, but on roll media, with Peloton you can choose extra cutting heads from 1 to 12. And you can, on the beated shapes, get jobs done literally days and days quicker. It's something we were surprised that no one had done before. And now the simplest ideas are the best ones. So Peloton is here at the show. We launched it already last year. And that's the big thing.
So this sort of things like families where you can cut more in a row, basically.
Yeah, if you're doing rolls at labels, stickers, or anything that's a repeated shape on a roll with any form, whether it's fabric or vinyl or other, you can save literally hours and hours. Even if you think if you had one extra cutting head, your job time is half immediately. If you had 3, 4, 5, 6, if you've got a number of rolls to do, you can save hours and hours. That member of staff that's running that finishing is now freed up to make money elsewhere within your business. So from a business owner's point of view, you can make use of your staff better, you can get more jobs done per day, and it has a knock-on effect for the whole of his business and his profit margins.
Yeah. Well, the companies that are sort of getting into the market, what sort of advice?
My advice to businesses that are buying printers and cutters or looking at would be to look at where those products are made, sourced, where software is backed up from. It's becoming more and more important because in the world we live in now, we need to watch our margins on electricity, overheads, and everything else. So when you're buying a machine, it's not just a machine. It's what are you getting for the next 10 years? If that machine goes down or you have an issue, who's going to support you straight away live on the job? Maybe do that. That's a big thing. Any cutting machine will cut, but what Vivid will offer is a live online support service. It's 7 days a week, and we'll log you live to any customers that have made. And the data is we've solved 90% of the calls within a few minutes. So that is the advice I would give. I would have a look at the overall package, not just the machine, but what about the company you're buying from? What are they going to give you? Are they coming out with new ideas to add on to that machine? Next year, they innovate it. So if you just sort of box shift in, you've not got any room to grow with your investment.
My scalability is very important, isn't it? So talk to a lot of trade suppliers, and obviously they'll supply to the trade you need box for consumer. But if you're starting out, you can't invest in everything.
Yeah.
Start with something. So how are you supporting customers that are going in that direction?
Yeah, I'll give you an example. I had somebody in last week before the Laminating from us, one of the bigger ones, and he said I just had to get him a tour of Vivid and showed him where we were making things live. And did the live job demo. He said, I absolutely just look for me here because I'm new to this game. And I've now feel secure that, like, from buying Laminating, that I'm going to be looked after. And because this customer didn't have the knowledge, he was new to the industry. So he felt comfortable buying from us because we were sort of there to sort of go on that journey with it a little bit.
That's really important. Is that fantastic? So you get the show. We have time to see your regular activity here. And what do you like about it?
Sign digital is good because from a selfish point of view, we make good margins out of the show. So the flip side of digital, if you're a business trying activity, hey, there is sales to be made, has been consistently 15, 20 years, year on year. It's always been a good show for them. If it wasn't, we wouldn't do it. So the fact that we're here again, financially, it makes sense. It's busy today. There's lots of stuff going on. You also see stuff that's new. In our industry, in wide format, you very often can't see it remotely or just have a look at an email. This is the sort of industry where sometimes you're looking to that huge trusted seed that's stick it live. Also, see the business that you're looking to buy from, find out about them. How long have they been around? What's the service like? Do they make it themselves?
Absolutely right. Well, you've got some great products as always. You stand over there. Do go and have a look. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. See you. Thank you.
Sure.